The temperature of a human body is 37 degrees. Determine the value on the Fahrenheit scale. Now, the Fahrenheit scale, the lower fixed point of a Fahrenheit scale, or what we call the highest point of a Fahrenheit scale, is what? 32 degrees Fahrenheit. While the upper fixed point or the steam point of Fahrenheit scale is 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't forget, we have what? Then, what they say we should fill? Let's check the option first. Option A, 124.2 degrees Fahrenheit. B, 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. C, 66.6 degrees Fahrenheit. And 37.0 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, let's play with this question. Now, this is what? The lower fixed point of the Celsius scale is what? Is equal to what? Celsius scale is 100 degrees Celsius, while the upper fixed point is what? Is this one is 0 degrees Celsius, while here is 100 degrees Celsius. We also have the Kelvin scale. The Kelvin scale is what we call the what? This one is 273 Kelvin, while the upper fixed point or the steam point is 373 Kelvin. There is also another one we call Rankine scale, but time will not permit me to talk about it. There are several scales of what? Of temperature. Now, but the question in code says what? That we should convert 37 degrees Celsius. They say the temperature of a human body is 37 degrees Celsius. Determine this value on the Fahrenheit scale. A, 124.2 degrees Fahrenheit, 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, 66.6 degrees Fahrenheit, and D, 37.0 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, what I want to do now is put the 37 here, because 37 degrees Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius is higher than 0 degree. So what will be the heat equivalent here in what? Fahrenheit scale. That means if you check 37 is higher than 0 degree. So if it's higher than 0 degree, so it's less than 100. So it's between 0 and 100. So let's take an equivalent in the Fahrenheit scale. This is Fahrenheit scale. This is our focus. So in that case, and what we're going to do now is that let's do a comparison, some mathematical work here. We say theta, let's take theta minus what? Theta minus 32 is equal to, that means this minus this. Let's take an equivalent here also. 37 minus what? 0. So anything we do here, we do here. That means this minus this. This minus this. Let's go down. Then 212 minus 32. 212 minus 32 is what? 180. That means this 180 is what we call the fundamental interval of a Fahrenheit scale, which is the height of the what? Of the scale. What is fundamental interval for Celsius scale is 100. That means 100 minus 0. What about this one? It's also 100. That's why if you check in different what journal, they will tell you that every temperature rise in Celsius is equal to what? Kelvin rise also. The temperature rise in Kelvin is the same temperature rise in Celsius, because the two of them have the same height. Just like you're having two people of what? The same equal height. If I move from my head to my shoulder, I've also moved from my head to the shoulder of that other person, because we have the same height. So that's why we check some calculation. When they want to solve question on change in temperature, they don't convert to Kelvin. They work in Celsius or in Kelvin. Anything given to us, if they give us in Kelvin, even any calculation you are solving, they give you in Kelvin, you don't need to convert to Celsius. You just solve like that. Now let's go. So this minus this is what? 100. So this minus this 180, this minus 1. So we cross multiply. We now solve this mathematical now. Now this one will now give us what? 100 what? Theta minus what? 3200. So this one will give us what? 37 times what? Times 180. Now what we want to do now is what? We make the what? Theta the subject of formula. The question is 137 times what? 18 first will give us what? 54. Carry 4. This is what? Carry 56 rather. 56 carry 5. Then this one will give us what? 24 plus what? 7 will give us what? 31. 31 plus 5 will give us 6. Then remember what? 3. Then we are going to have what? 3 times 1 is what? 3 plus what? 3 will give us 6. So I would have as what? 6, 6, 6, 0. Then we collect like terms. Don't forget this one will come here will now be what? Plus what? 3, 2, 0, 0. So that means equal to 100 theta. So what we want to have now is what? This one will give us 0, 6, 8. Then this one will give us what? 9. So 9, 8 is what? Equal to what? 100 theta. So divide both sides by 100. Divide both sides by 100. This one will cancel. So what we want to have now is that theta will now be equal to 98.6 degrees Celsius. So 9860 divided by 100 we got 98.60. So I think that was in our option. That is option B, 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. So that is our option, and that is option B. Thank you.